I got realness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I just win again, then win again like...
Yo, what up guys, it's your boy SonTj, man. How's it going, everybody? Update on the back situation. I just got that shit realigned and it's gonna take me a couple weeks to start feeling like I should be, but I want to do a couple videos because I know I'm going to do the Drama Super review 101, I think, but I want to talk about something that I've always wanted to discuss it, but I feel like motherfuckers gonna be thinking I'm hating on people. But hey, it's kind of ironic because the name of this video is the hater YouTuber. I just want to talk about this trend I've been seeing because a lot of people that YouTube, they get this quick boost because, let me just talk about this, right? Let me talk about the positives and negatives of the hater YouTuber. And when I describe the hater YouTuber, it's the guy who's always negative or always rants about everything. Like, this guy cannot find anything to just say, hey, that was a good episode. No, he's got to find something or some reason to rant or hate on. And I hate I have to mention this, but I have friends that do this too. Like my friend Uzaku, he does this a lot. Or you have Leafy is here. Like YouTubers like that, they always figure out a way somehow to always rant about shit or always be negative about shit. And let's talk about the positives of it. You always want to find a unique fan base that wants you to rant about shit. They just love the feeling of you kind of validating their hate on stuff. Like, hate sells, negativity sells. That's the sad part, but it's true. Like, you know, rappers, like, niggas love 21 Savage but don't really fuck with Kyle because Kyle's a very positive rapper. He preaches positivity. It doesn't sell that well. But you have niggas like 21 Savage preach about shooting and stabbing niggas. That shit sounds like thug life, you know what I mean? So the negative YouTuber gets a real good fan base because their fan base love hearing them be negative and hate on shit because, hey, you're mad, I'm mad, let's all be mad together, that type of shit, right? But the negatives of it is that what if that negative or ranty YouTuber, also I forgot to mention, I hate everything, he's kind of a guy like that. What if that guy starts liking something and he starts being positive? The funny thing is the fan base betrays them because it's like, nigga, you're such a sellout. Why you not hating this? Why you not mad like me? Like, nigga, like, you know what I mean? It's crazy because I try my best to be a positive type guy because there's always gonna be stuff I don't like or dislike, but I try to figure out a way to like find some type of positivity in it, or if I generally don't like it, I make sure to give it proper criticism, explain why I don't like it. A lot of these negative / rant YouTubers, they try to explain themselves, but it always comes off as just negativity because they don't really know how to explain themselves well. They're just saying, fuck this shit, this is bullshit. Like, instead of giving proper criticism, and I just got a text, instead of giving proper criticism, is just saying, fuck this shit, this is bullshit. Like, for example, right, if I criticize a movie that I really like for example, Spider-Man Homecoming, I talk about the pacing or how I just don't like how the storytelling was doing. So I go into that type of criticism. A lot of negative / rant YouTubers just said they just start with vulgar insults like, man, Spider-Man was being a pussy bitch. Like, you know what I mean? It's just if you want to be this whole negative YouTuber or like rant type YouTuber, just make sure you're giving out proper criticism. You know what I mean? Like how I was talking about, talk about the storytelling, the characters, the story development. Go into that type of criticism. Don't just call everything bullshit, this is gay, that, you know, that type of stuff. It comes off just like, the thing is that I'm not trying to be social justice warrior because I love comedy, I love Dave Chappelle, that type of stuff, but it becomes old. You know what I mean? Like, I used to listen to Grade A, Under A, Leafy is here and stuff like that, but the more I matured, the more more of those jokes and that type of stuff became repetitive. Like, it's good to hear that type of jokes, you know, a little bit, but after a point it's like, dude, why are you always mad? Like, can you give proper criticism on why you don't like shit anymore? Or are you just gonna keep saying everything's gay and bullshit? You know what I mean? Because it's always funny. Like, for example, I just discovered a new YouTube channel. Shouts out to this, Nerd Soup, right? Nerd Soup, they have their moments of saying like, well, they're fucked, but then they go into reasons why they think they're fucked. Like, they go into more proper detailing of why they don't like something or why they do like something. It's just the folly of the negative YouTuber or the rant YouTuber is that they go into way too much of saying everything's bullshit, this is gay, this is dumb, fuck this shit, but then they don't really explain why they don't like it. It's just very very vague or very just on the nose reasons why they don't like something, and they'll go into full detail why. Like one YouTuber I really expect is Sawyer7Mage. I don't always agree with the dude, or King of Lightning as well. I don't always agree with the guys, but they make sure to explain why they don't like something. A lot of YouTubers, even my friends, they just call shit bullshit, gay, or stupid, and don't really explain why. And the funny thing is that some YouTubers, they understand that after a while, I just need to just say, hey, you know what? I'm done with it. Like this. The funny thing is, I had my negatives and my disagreements with this, but Blue Scare 45, after a point, he just says, I don't like Dragon Ball Super, and he hasn't talked about that shit ever again. So it's just one of those things that I wish negative/rant YouTubers kind of understood that a little bit more, because that's why I criticize them so much, and I make sure I don't end up in that point because I want to go into detail why I don't like something. But yeah, if you like the video, man, fuck, my voice is cracking. Am I turning 17 again? I'm 20. But yeah, if you like the video, man, like the video, and I hope you're understanding where I'm coming from, because I don't know, a lot of fans really go into these guys liking the guy who calls everything bullshit, lame, always going against the grain. But then after a while, when you get older, you're like, this dude is never gonna like stuff. So yeah. More videos going to be coming out soon. I might live stream later today before Dragon Ball Super and live stream that Crash Bandicoot level that I can't fucking beat. But it might be without face cam because I look like an old woman with my back pain and shit. But we'll see. So if you like it, man, like the video. SonTj, peace. Love you all.